everybody. Welcome back to another edition of The Winning Angle with your host from Sports Talk 49, Blake Anthony. Today, we're going to talk about the Buccaneers' upcoming matchup, some key things to look at, and what they should do to win. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're talking about playing against the Saints for the third time, we got to pay attention to detail. As you can see in the first clip, you see Alvin Kamara spacing between Drew Brees and himself. Kamara lines up with himself lined up behind the offensive tackle where he knows he's got a passing play called and he knows he's going out to be an able pass catcher. On the next clip, you see Kamara is clearly moved in and his split is shorter and a little stagnant behind Drew Brees, knowing he's going to get a handoff on this play. Hopefully Devin White and Lavonte David can notice these small details because it could help in getting advantage into the game. The Chicago Bears defense could play offense, they would have beaten the New Orleans Saints, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. The Bears have much success in this game, covering the wide receivers and running backs against the Saints early in this game. So we're going to look at here the keys that they look at. When Saints go on this bunch formation, or any of these formations, they did share of coverage here. So Drew Brees didn't have a quick outlet, knowing he wants to get the ball out of his hand. Drew Brees looks at his first receiver, corners in man, passes on his coverage to the next defender. Watch how they shift right here. Pauses, the guy drops back into coverage under the route behind him that he does not even see. Drew Brees' reads are gone, the pass rush is getting there, and Drew Brees is unable to find anybody and has to throw this ball away. Here's another example I'm going to use from the Bears. They had a lot of success on this DTDN stunt. Now, they run it different ways, but they were very successful taking advantage of the Saints' left guard and left tackle. If you see here, as I'll pause it here in a second, you see the defensive tackle take the outside route and the defensive end take the inside route. Cause confusion and havoc. Both players end up free. Linemen are looking at each other like, which way did he go? Able to force Drew Brees to force an error throw, which led to an interception. The Chicago Bears come out and use another stunt. This time, the look is the wide nine. So what they're doing here is going to take up two guys with the D tackle and come free with the end. The key to this is getting the center to pay attention away from the stunning side, which they did before, as I showed you with the red arrow. The Bears were very good at that, occupying two guys with one, and was able to get one guy home to force Brees to an incomplete pass. I call this here the Hill Project, Taysom Hill Project. Taysom Hill is a gadget guy for the Saints and a utility, which has worked out for the Saints, coming in as a starter and using him in multiple ways. So what the Buccaneers need to do is treat him as such. Yes, he's a quarterback. Yes, he can throw. But when they come out in these power formations and you have one wide receiver on the field, as you see up top, treat it as such. Cover them in man and send everybody back in the backfield. Force Taysom Hill to make a great throw and just live with the results. Chicago blitzes here, as they should, get a strip sack or interception here and turn the ball over, and Bears are going the other way. Let's take another look at it from another angle. In 1 second, here we go. See the Bears line up everybody knowing they run power. Normally out of these formations, you see everybody here on the line of scrimmage or around the line of scrimmage. You send a tight end over. You have one receiver to the right. Here's the blitz here. The key is to get the two guys to double down on your D tackle. You got a rusher free and another guy coming in the other A gap. Force a fumble or interception and get a turnover. I don't think I have to say that you have to obviously pass block. So let's just say they do that. Here's a way that I saw you can expose the Saints defense. Their DBs are never stressed because they don't have to cover so long. But when you run plays that puts pressure on their DBs to make decisions, you can beat them. As you see Lazard coming straight down the hashes and able to give a little stutter outside and come back inside and able to beat the safety for a deep ball and a great gain. As you can see, all the other routes occupy other safeties. You got three guys converging on one. You got one-on-one on the outside. Then you found the matchup you needed was Lazard getting separation from the safety, and they get a great big gain. I could see that being Antonio Brown.